Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Inadequate Justice. I'm Sierra, a 15-year-old homeschooled student who has a passion for justice. On May 30th, 1997, a Boston police officer was shot twice with his own gun in the backyard of a house in Jamaica Plain. The suspect fired another shot at an individual who was standing in the window of a second-floor bedroom. He then ran from the scene, leaving a baseball hat that he was wearing. He entered a nearby home where he stopped to have a glass of water. He then fled, leaving both the glass of water, the gun, and a sweatshirt he had been wearing. Once the investigation started, the man told police that they should question Stephan Cowans, where he was popular in the neighborhood and would most likely know the suspect. Stephan Cowans had outstanding warrants for larceny and shoplifting, which gave Boston police reason to arrest him. On July 2, 1997, Officer Gallagher and the witness identified Cowans as the assailtant. The family who had been present in the home that the assailtant had entered did not identify Cowans in the lineup. There was a fingerprint found on the cup that the assailtant had used in the home. That print matched Stephan Cowans' left thumb. On July 7, 1998, Stephan Cowans is convicted of home invasion and assault and battery with intent to kill. A week later, he is sentenced 35 to 50 years in jail.
When they were sentencing him, all I could think was my baby would be 55 years old when he come out of there, and it was just devastating.
After years of imprisonment, Stephan Cowans reaches out to the Innocence Project, who then questions the woman who was in the house when the assailtant entered. She was persistent in saying that Cowans was not the man who entered her home. Cowans' lawyer has the home invasion charge dropped, which takes off 15 years from his sentence. But even with a reduced sentence, Stephan still faces 35 years in prison. But the Innocence Project realized that if they can get the DNA off the baseball cap that was left at the scene of the crime after Geiger was shot, they can then compare it to the DNA found on the glass the assailtant had used at the home. Since the Innocence Project already proved that Cowans was not in the house, if they can get the DNA off the hat and the glass and it is a match, they can then prove that Cowans was not the man who shot Officer Geiger. After weeks of DNA testing, it is revealed that the DNA off the hat and the glass belongs to the same person, but that DNA does not belong to Stephan Cowans. But the DNA test results did not mean that Cowans was exonerated, for the fingerprint was still unaccounted for. Because of DNA evidence, a judge places Cowans' bail at $7,500. In 2004, after a re-examination of the fingerprint, it was found to not match Stephan Cowans' fingerprint. The print did match the finger of the woman who was in the house the assailtant had entered. The woman's fingerprint card had been mislabeled with Stephan's name. In February of 2004, Stephan Cowans is officially exonerated. After exoneration, Stephan Cowans was working on opening his own barbershop. Sadly, on October 26, 2007, Stephan Cowans was found dead in his home. Police said that he had been shot to death, but not much more is known on this case.
It goes way up here, but there's no stairs. But if you set it step by step, you can climb.